Hey guys, I'm the Eye Patch Dragon, and we're back with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. In this episode, we'll carry on hunting down more of the cultists. We're getting pretty close to... Well, I think we're getting pretty close to finishing off the cultists that are not fully connected to the main campaign. So we'll carry on with that. And that means the few cultists that will be left are the ones you can just find by following the main campaign story. But we'll carry on with the bloodline here. So this cultist here requires you to do a few side missions in Pefka. So the mission that you want to do is, once you're in Pefka, is head to, I think, this one down here, Minotaur D Force. So we'll head down now.
Who among you is frail or weak? Who among you is... Ah, a mighty specimen approaches. Are you ready for honor, for glory, for certain death?
I'm ready for 2/3 of that.
Then you seek combat with... the Minotaur!
The Minotaur's already dead. By my hand.
You killed the Minotaur. I'm sorry, friend. You're very mistaken. Some scam artists fooled you with flame-lit corridors and flimsy costumes. The 100% genuine and completely real Minotaur lives here. And you better believe it. If you slay the Minotaur, you will be Theseus reborn. And you'll get to take home the prize of Pefka!
Your Minotaur must die.
Sounds like we have another contender! It's time for the trials of the Minotaur! 3 trials.
I'll do your trials.
Pre-trials.
I'll do your pre-trials. But then the Minotaur's head is mine.
Fantastic! Don't forget to collect tokens of success from the trial masters to prove your victories.
Ugh, another champion here to save us all from Pefka's long queues and overpriced Minotaur merchandise.
Ah, may I introduce my wife, Cory? A rare beauty and so loud in front of my new friend.
Please, Leandros, there are more important things than glory.
Nothing stands in the way of glory. Statues aren't carved to honor the insignificant.
And what about my daughter? Is she insignificant? Hero?
Your daughter?
Amara. She ran off days ago.
I'm sure she's just fine. Don't worry about Amara. Not when there's a Minotaur to slay. Grrr! Slash! Slash! Big fight! Lots of blood! Think of the fame, Mistios. Think of winning the prize of Pefka! Please, trust me, champion. Nothing is what it seems in Pefka. Solving one problem may just solve all the others. Go, my legendary friend. The pre-trials of the Minotaur await. Then I say, prove yourselves! Come face to face with he of the bloodstone pool!
Oh, my bones! Oh, they're extremely broken! Oh, don't...
Here, poorly muscled challenger. You are here to have your feeble frame crushed in my pre-trial of strength, yes?
My feeble frame might be harder to crush than you think.
So brave, pretending you have a chance against a warrior as strong and handsome as me. We may fight for my token, yes. But maybe you would prefer to remain uncrushed and buy my token instead, yes?
No. We fight.
Are you sure you would not prefer to spend your shiny drachmi?
We fight.
Then let the crushing begin. You should have bought my token, yes? Very good price. Now you... What am I feeling? What is this?
The shame of defeat.
This is defeat? Winning is better, yes. The token of strength is yours. Have a wonderful day and please don't hit me again.
I need all of the trial tokens.
Stay away. I warn you. Pay to pass this trial, potential champion. The trial of endurance has seen more deaths than all the other trials combined.
Were the others drunk when they jumped?
Actually, yes. Very unprofessional of them. Should you survive the champion's dive, you'll need to retrieve my trial token from a chest in the darkest depths of the water below.
Your token will be mine.
No, please, I urge you. Pay me for my token. The watery dangers you must otherwise face to retrieve it are too great.
You won't get one drachmi from me. I'll do the trial.
If an excruciating underwater death is what you desire, who am I to stop you? Remember, you'll find my token in a chest at the bottom of the lake. I'll be waiting for you at the water's edge in the extremely unlikely event you survive.
How exactly does going for a swim test my ability to slay the Minotaur?
Minotaurs work in mysterious ways.
Seems like a lot of hassle for a token. Looks like I'll have to get wet. That's what I'm looking for.
Why they have... What trouble have they gotten into now? Their mother's going to feed me to that damned Minotaur.
This must be the pre-trial of accuracy.
Hmm? Oh, yes. This is the pre-trial of accurately finding my Malaka's sons.
Your sons? This doesn't sound like a trial.
Have you tried raising sons? It's perhaps the greatest trial of all. Only by completing the world-famous and totally legitimate pre-trial of accurately finding my sons can you proceed and face the Minotaur.
So, if I find your sons and make sure they're safe, you'll give me your trial token?
You'll get my token and my eternal gratitude.
I'll find your sons. Pull them out of whatever trouble they've stumbled into.
They usually hide in the fields behind me. May I suggest you prepare yourself mentally and physically. This will be your greatest trial yet, brave warrior.
Don't worry. I'll make sure your sons come home safe.
You must find all three of them. And hurry. There's only so long my wife will believe they're off praying at the temple.
There he is. Found him. I see him.
You'll never find me.
Go home to your father and do as he says, or I'll tell the Minotaur where you live.
But...
You're safe. Go home. And listen to your pater when he calls for you.
Yes, miss. Sorry, miss.
I still need to find the Trial Master's other sons.
Ouch, my arm! I'm not trapped. You can go away now. I'm not even in. Everything you brought was really expensive. So, my pater will probably kill you.
I'm sure. Home. Now. And that's the last...
When's Mater home? She lets me play in bed.
My sons! You brought them home!
You were right. They are little shits.
I can't believe they listened to you. Consider the trial of accurately finding my sons complete!
Of all my victories, this is the one I'll be most remembered for. That's all 3 tokens. Better meet Leandros at the Warrior's Rest.
Look, a warrior whose bravery may nearly equal our own.
I have your Malakis tokens. No more games, no more schemes to rob me of my drachmi. It's time to slay a Minotaur!
Absolutely, Mistios. No problem. But first, perhaps you'd like to buy back your exquisite, finely crafted trial tokens? This offer will expire in,
By the gods!
They, make for fantastic gifts.
Strange. But I would like something to remember Pevka by.
Then all that's left is facing our star attraction himself, the Minotaur! Are you ready to meet your doom?
If your pre-trials are anything to go by, yes. Yes, I am.
Well, good. Great. I want you to fight the Minotaur. You'll find the beast in the depths of the Cave of the Brave, on the Vithki Plateau. 2 other warriors have just completed their pre-trials. You can speak to them for more information. They'll join you when you're ready to, you know, die horrifically.
You've come all this way. Join us.
No. I have a very important pottery lesson to attend. So...
Now I know in some of those quests you could have easily skipped them by just paying the small amount of drachmi, but I thought if this was your first time for whatever reason, then I guess it'd be more interesting just to see the small little quest play out fully instead of just skipping it.
And you must be... the warriors.
Look, brother! The final member of our Minotaur hunting party has arrived! When the beast sees our assembled might, he will moo miserably in fear! Do Minotaurs moo, or...?
If it's all right with both of you, I'd like to strike the killing blow. Or can we at least say I struck the killing blow? I'm willing to haggle down to play the key role in distracting the Minotaur while allowing the killing blow to be struck.
The Minotaur is a mythical creature. Only someone just as mythical could slay it.
You're talking about me, right?
The only myths about you, little brother, are the ones Pater paid to keep quiet.
This can only end well.
Are you ready to ride?
Let's slay a Minotaur.
Leandro says it lives in the Cave of the Brave, on the Vithki Plateau. I say, let the Minotaur tournament begin! If the Minotaur eats humans and lives right next to the population of Pefka, how are they all still alive?
Perhaps the diet of Befgans disagrees with you.
Good thinking, brother. Let us dip our blades in rich oils and onions to gain an edge in combat.
Behold, brother, the home of the Minotaur.
He's supposed to live in the labyrinth.
That's a myth.
Isn't the Minotaur a myth?
No, he's the half-moon, half-human bastard son of King Minos' wife.
Sounds like a myth.
Get going! You're blocking my path!
Here the Minotaur was slain by Theseus.
Impossible. If Theseus killed the Minotaur, how can it be here?
Watch where you're going!
There's no glory here! Only death! No! I only ever wanted to be a baker!
Brother, wait! There is no glory in beast slaying and in bread baking.
I should check on my brother. The baking business can be quite fierce.
Whoever lives down here must be a monster.
I am the Minotaur.
What?
Drop all your valuables and flee in terror. Mortal, leave me your drachme, and you shall be spared. Otherwise, death by hoof awaits you. Fear my move. Fear it?
Malaka. I'm going to start stabbing until someone tells me what's going on.
It's perfect. No! Don't take me! Don't kill me!
Thorn?
The last Minotaur I killed talked less.
Killed? No, we don't have to use the K word. I mean, grrr.
There's no need for more blood. Just keep your horns away from me and tell me what's going on here. You can take off that mask. Leandros?
I told you nothing is what it seems in Pevka. I'm happy to refund any expenses incurred. Please, it's my daughter, Amara. Masked men are holding her captive deep in the canyons of Dixie Plateau.
Masked men? What kind of masks?
White like marble, bleeding from their eyes. Horrific!
The cult.
They control everything in Pevka. Lured champions from all over with the promise of Minotaur slaying glory, only to swindle and ambush them down here in the dark. Honorless. If I don't do as they say, Amara dies. If I take off my mask, or tell my wife, or ask for help, she dies.
How many men have you sent to their deaths with a speech and a smile?
Thousands. More. But their lives will never outweigh my Amara. She's all I have. But now I have you, don't I? You. You can free her from those Malakas masked men.
Tell me, whose face would Amara wish to see rescue her? Mine? Or her father's? Be brave, Leandros.
Bravery, yes. You're right, Mistios. No matter what, I must be there for my Amara. Please, will you join me?
We will save your daughter. Together.
Thank you, Mistios. Meet me outside the ruins of Zakros on Vitki Plateau. That's where my daughter is, and where I must be. These masked men, they're organized and unafraid. Their greatest weapon is no blade, it's our greed. Every merchant, every man and his slave earn enough drachmi out of this charade to make Midas blush. The myth of the Minotaur makes us all rich, and we turn a blind eye to the cost. Gah! Why is this suit chafing? I used a whole bottle of olive oil. Hard to breathe in a costume this magnificent. By Zeus, this fair doesn't breathe at all. You are the Minotaur. You are the Minotaur. You are the Minotaur. You are the Minotaur. You came. I was sure I'd fight alone.
I'll stand with you, Leandros. No matter what happens today, Amara will be proud of her father. I see you're still a Minotaur.
I faced many of the Greek world's deadliest warriors in this mask. Granted, I was just there to distract those warriors with my roars and threatening gestures, so they could be ambushed and stabbed from behind. But wearing it makes me feel brave.
And you look it. It would be an honor to fight alongside the mythical Minotaur.
Yes, yes! Moo!
Don't do that.
They must be keeping her underground. With hooves and heroics. We shall save her. But Zakros is well defended. How should we proceed?
Quietly. I'll try to sneak in. Stay back here until it's safe.
I can be stealthy.
You have horns.
Go. I'll do my best to distract the guards. Where is your honor, you masked malakis? The Minotaur calls you. Come and face me. Show me your bravery. By meeting the safety of your impenetrable...
Normally when I try and stealth, it just ends up in a fight, but we'll see if we can not get caught. To be honest, I think you can just head straight there.
No, please. I've been quiet. I can't cry.
Don't like
Please, find my father. Find Leandros.
I can't get out! Help! Himeno enthade tethnica! You have offered me freedom. Thank you for your kindness.
No, please. Take cover. I'll find you when I know it's safe. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Τρέχου προτού ματαιωνέστε.
Let me out, somebody. You saved me. Well... Is that the Minotaur? Yes, that absolutely is the real, authentic Minotaur.
It's all right now, Amara. No one will ever hurt you again. Not while I, the mighty Minotaur, am here to protect you.
Pater? You think I don't know your voice?
Hi, honey.
I think you make a handsome Minotaur.
I know, darling. I know.
I waited and waited and... You weren't going to leave me here, were you? You were just working on your plan to save me, right, Pater?
Of course. I was always coming for you. I just... needed to find something first.
The people who took you, if there's anything you overheard, anything that could help me stop them. While I pretended to sleep, their leader spoke of a meeting place in Kidonia. I wrote down all the masked men's whisperings. Hopefully something in here will be useful to you.
My friend, we're heading to my wife. She keeps a vigil for Amara at the Warrior's Rest. Come with us. See the gift you gave. Our family, together.
After you. Amara! Amara! You're alive! Mater!
My family. You did this?
Thank Leandros. When the time came for action, he charged. Despite being outskilled and out-costumed, he fought courageously. Your husband is no coward.
Perhaps there are some heroes here.
No one's ever won the prize of Befka. Everyone who's died facing the Minotaur has had their drachmi go in the vault, growing year by year. And now, a tiny but well-earned portion of it is yours.
Thank you for a tiny portion.
Of course. Less taxes, reasonable operational expenses, and I'll make sure all of it reaches your boat, Mistios. You've earned it. Oh, and... This is for you. A coward doesn't deserve to be the Minotaur. You do.
Quite a compliment.
Befka is no longer safe for us. Freeing Amara will bring repercussions from people who are not known to be forgiving. But we're alive, and whatever future we have it only because of you.
Be safe.
The cult has existed for decades, and will exist for centuries more.
So let's see where this guy is. Okay, so it's not that far. Okay guys, so I'll see you at his location. Okay guys, we're at the location of the cultists, so... Looks like just a small base, so we can clear it out quickly.
I've been searching.
You won't be making trouble anymore.
So now we would have unlocked the bloodline, I guess, with leader. But I think this cultist here you would basically find in the main campaign, and I think that's why it's still blocked out, unless we haven't discovered their location. But I'm pretty sure that one's related to the main campaign. This one down here should be straightforward to find, is because they're in Fort Locust, so Fort Locust would be okay. Yeah, so it's going to be in this region around here, so I'll see you guys in that location. Okay guys, so we're at the Fort Locust Fort, but it's called the Xerxes Military Fort, and in here we should be able to find a cultist, or at least get a clue to his location. So let's try and find a clue straight away, well, quickly as possible. Should be with the nation's chest, I'm hoping, the clue. Yeah. Yeah, it's in the nation's chest.
When deciding where our loyalties lie, we must consider the end.
Hela.
Are you lost, mis Dios? Turn away!
The watch will be vigilant here.
So we should be able to just walk up and kill him.
I trained a long time for this!
Don't die on me!
I will leave you for the crows!
That's the end of you.
Just quickly clear out my inventory. We'll get rid of it. I'm not going to use it, so just get rid of it.
I'm going to see if they're hurt.
Now, I think we've pretty much cleared out all the random cultists. So that means the only cultists that are left are the ones that just say continue your Odyssey. So this one here says it likes the company of the Hetari, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is part of the main quest. So investigate. The Hetari are well known. So you'll know the quest. The quest log in this game is a bit confusing because it's like all just jam-packed. The best way to separate, well, the best way to know if you're on the main campaign mission is to basically just, as soon as you highlight the mission, you should see in the top right corner your Odyssey, and if you see like the top gold square on your right shine up, that means it's part of the main campaign. The one underneath it is to do with the cultists, so... Okay, now we're on the cultist quest line. But if you click on it, it won't actually show you the location of the cultists, it'll just highlight that specific like branch, but it won't actually show you like their location on the map or anything. It will just show you how many cultists you've killed from that league. And the one underneath it, I think, is the one of the expansions, if you've got it. But yeah, we'll head to this Atari, which should get us close to unlocking the next cultist. So we'll head to the next location down here, so I'll see you guys there. Okay guys, we're at the location of a campaign quest, so we'll head there now.
Alcibiades said the Etera here could help me find my mother. I should look around for Anthusa's whereabouts. Are you Anthusa?
Me? Anthusa? I could be anyone for you, Lamb. I charge less than the Etera. But do I ever know my way around a haybed?
So her name means something to you?
Anthusa? She's been around forever, but I never met her. I know the Etera all work as one, on equal footing. But Anthusa's special. She talks, they listen.
If the Etera aren't here, where are they?
Their swords are too high and mighty to be down here in the dirt with us. You want them, you'll find them up on the hill. The Acrocorinth. By the temple, keeping Aphrodite's worshippers satisfied.
Temple on top of the Acrocorinth. That's what I'm looking for. Who do they think they are? I need to stop them.
Going down!
They think this temple is dedicated to them, the brutes.
The thieves are here and the Etera aren't.
The Etera? They're much wiser than we are. They realized their visitors were all getting robbed on the way in.
There's no avoiding the monger's men in Corinth.
I'll keep my guard up.
He craves money, Misthios.
Not only that, but power. Once he smells it on you, you're a gunner.
So the monger is a Corinthian criminal?
Master of the underground markets. He rules with one hand open for money and the other clenched around a weapon.
A drachmi and blood-hungry monster's what he is.
If you know of the Etera, then you know of Anthusa. I'm looking for her.
They say she's everywhere, though I've never seen her. But the Edera see everything.
I've seen them gather by the Spring of Pirene, down the mountain. They meet clients there and then take them elsewhere in secret.
Good. Maybe pray to Aphrodite from home next time. long now? Ah, so Cassandra has finally found us.
You know me? And you know her. This is Anthusa.
We saw you help the worshippers at the Temple of Aphrodite. You've proven yourself a friend.
Hear that, Icarus? Her sight's as good as yours.
Someone also spoke very highly of you.
Surprise!
Phoebe!
Aspasia sent me. I work for her now, remember?
But why here? Corinth isn't safe.
I had to tell Anthusa you were coming. Aspasia taught me a new word. Emissary. That's me.
And now Cassandra and I have met.
See? This is easy. And now I can help you.
There is a killer on the loose in a city with no morals to begin with. You can't just follow me around like in Kefalonia.
The Monger, the Cyclops. I made it all the way here, didn't I?
Yes. You always find a way.
We need to move inside, Cassandra. We're not the only ones watching. Come with me, and we'll talk.
Can I come?
As long as you're quiet.
To what do I owe your visit?
Alcibiades told me about you.
Did he? Go on.
I'm looking for a woman from Sparta. A runaway. Long ago. She may have gone by the name of Myrine.
Who's that?
She's my mother.
Your mother? You don't have a mother. Marcos told me he raised you.
What did I tell you about talking?
I see. There will be time to respond to your question, but that time isn't now.
That's not the answer I'm looking for.
It's the only one you'll get until I've bargained a proper exchange. I've become quite the businesswoman, after all.
You better be telling the truth. Cassandra can get really mad.
Why don't you go play, Phoebe? Let me and Anthusa talk.
If you say so...
I propose a trade. Help me. Help us get stronger. Strong enough to rid Corinth of the Monger permanently. A simple transaction, I assure you.
You have a deal.
A wise decision, dear Misthios.
I haven't made it this far being a fool. I know when to take a chance.
Then we're in business. Now, you've heard of the Monger?
From what the worshippers say, he's someone I should watch out for.
They're right. I'm sure his victims wish they'd been more vigilant. My eyes are wide open.
Then you've held your ground well. You're not dead.
Not yet, anyway. But he's employed enough thugs to amass a small army. Now they're attacking people in the street, us included.
He's been killing Etera?
Killing? We're smarter than that. But action must be taken before it goes that far. I'm not the only one who needs help. My girls, Damalis and Irina, are suffering too.
More Monger trouble?
I wouldn't doubt it. Work against their aggressors, and then it will be his turn to suffer. You'll find Damalis here at the spring, but Irina has gone to Bellerophon's garden.
I'll see what I can do for them.
Good. The Monger feeds his thugs. With the drachmi, he makes smuggling. Weapons, mostly, which is all the more lucrative now that he has a war to supply.
So, if someone interrupts the Monger's supply, his men go hungry.
Exactly. Go to his warehouse in the port of Lecheo and burn his cargo, all of it. We'll let chaos take care of the rest.
Then the warehouse will be cinders.
Okay guys, I think what we'll do is we'll leave it here and then we'll carry on with the main campaign next time, and then while we're doing that campaign we should be able to hunt down, I think, yeah, it should be this cultist here for the Hatari, because that's currently the quest we're on for the Atari, which is connected to the main campaign. So yeah. Where is the, to help a go? Okay, yeah, so it's this one. So if we follow these quests, it should lead us to the cultist in, well, the cultist that's connected with the Hatari. So I'll catch you guys next time. Like and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks, guys. Bye.